Hey, Aki.
Hey,
Hey, sorry, my internet is crashed. My computer crashed. Sorry.
no problem. No
Yeah,
problem.
that was very bad.
Uh,
Wow.
uh, no problem. Oh,
How are you?
I'm happy. Yeah, I'm good. I'm happy to see you again.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Aki. Oh, I was
yeah.
gonna tell you, I can do the lessons that you sent for Saturday
Oh, yeah.
morning, I believe.
Yeah, Saturday morning. Yeah.
The other one is too late at night for me.
Too late night for me.
Yeah,
Oh,
the other one, I'll show you. This one here, let me show you. Here, hold on. I'm gonna share my screen.
oh, yeah.
I'll
Okay.
show you. So,
Okay.
so basically, here, let me show you. So we have my schedule here for Cambly,
Oh,
and oh, it looks like what happened here. Hold on, just a minute. What? Oh, wait a minute.
oh,
Can you hear? Can you hear me?
oh, yes,
Oh, here.
yes. Yeah.
Here, let's see. So these over here, the 1015. So
10:15.
yeah, these are a little too late. These are a little too late for me.
Oh, yeah.
So we can try it. Can we pick a different time, a key for these?
Ah, no problem.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll send you a different time, maybe a little earlier. Is that okay? Maybe like at 9 o'clock or something?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
All
Uh,
right, sounds good.
yeah. Please wait.確
Mhm.
かに少し早い時間があると嬉しいなと思います。今は日本では午後の10時で少し遅い時間なので、もう少し早い時間だと嬉しいなと思います。英語にしてください。OK.
Mhm.
I would really appreciate it if the lesson could be scheduled a little
Mm.
earlier. Right now, it's 10 p.m. in Japan, which is a bit late for me. I'm having it at an earlier time would be great.
Okay.
Huh.
What is a better time for you, Aki?
Uh, uh,
Let's see. Let's see what
one,
time.
one earlier, 1 hours or 2 hours earlier. It's the
Okay.
best choice for me. Uh,
Um,
Please don't mind. Please don't. Uh, if you have a chance, if you have a time.
you're in wait, you're in I forgot. What city are you in again? Aki?
Oh,
Japan.
Japan.
Yeah, what city? Is Japan the whole
Uh,
same
ch- Same, whole same.
same time
Shizuoka.
zone? Okay.
Yeah, same time.
Okay. Okay. I gotta here. Let's do this. Let me share. We got to figure out our time here. Japan time to
Yeah,
Cancun time.
yeah,
So Tokyo, Japan is 14 hours
yeah,
ahead of Cancun. So
yeah.
so right now it's 10:35 and it's
Yes,
8:35 for me.
yes, yeah.
Um okay. What about
Uh, no
yeah,
problem. Yeah, it's I can. I'm
okay.
not. Last year I quit the job. I have a free time and I can uh flexible
Okay,
time.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not serious.
Hmm.
Uh,
Maybe how about can you have a lesson in the morning?
yeah.
What about if you have a lesson in your morning time?
Uh,
Um,
I'm better. I'm better night time.
Nighttime. Okay.
Nighttime or midnight time. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
very good for me this
Yeah,
time. Uh,
Okay. I think this time works pretty good for me. Maybe I can do maybe 8 a.m. 8 a.m.
ATM。うん。
Cancun time
は
to Japan time. So this
う
will
ん。
be your 10 p.m. Is that
10
okay?
p.m. Yeah. Okay. う
Perfect.
ん。
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
It's a best answer for me. Thank you so much.
Thank
Yeah.
you,
Good
Aki.
morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Did you eat? Did you eat
Oh,
breakfast?
oh yeah.
Oh,
Snickers.
Snickers. Well,
No, but I have some apple juice. Apple juice.
apple juice. Wow. You took a
Yeah.
carbo. うん。
Yes. I
Nice.
have some coffee though, so that's okay.
Coffee sauce. Wow.
Mm,
Great.
yes.
Do you
How's
like
your day?
coffee?
What? Sorry?
Ah, do you like coffee?
Yeah. I try to drink more coffee these days because, I drank too many energy drinks
Oh, energy.
before. Yeah, too many.
Too many. Wow.
Yeah.
It's changeable. It's changed. It tried
Yeah,
to change from energy drink to coffee.
to coffee. Yep.
Ah, nice.
Yes.
Good.
And how about you, Aki? Did you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner today?
Yeah. I ate banana and yogurts,
Mm,
and yeah, it's
mm,
not special. It's so simple every day.
mm,
Good nutrition,
mm.
good workout, and good sleep. It's
Yes.
important for me. Yeah,
Yeah, it's very important.
yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
by the way, so thank you for sharing. So your
Mm-hmm.
greatest memory,
Mm,
and I want to share also
mm-hmm.
last lesson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is so cool. This is so cool.
and
Mm-hmm.
違うな、これだ。sorry, it's changed. One, I'll send again. Please wait.
Mm-hmm.
これかな。これか。Yeah, you are.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go.
So you said so. I have a very uh interesting question. So
Mm-hmm.
you answered. I you answered. So work in the prison system. What
Mm-hmm.
about your most memorable or challenging experience while working as a correctional officer in Wisconsin?
Yeah.
I read your answer last
Mm-hmm.
lesson. One of
Mm.
the most memorable and challenging experience as a correctional officer in
Mm-hmm.
Wisconsin was performing cell entries. These
Cell edge.
occurred
Yeah.
cell entries.
Yeah.
These occurred when inmate was behaving dangerously,
Yeah.
such as
Mm.
refusing to leave their cells,
Mm-hmm.
possessing a weapon, or attempting self-harm. Self
Mm-hmm.
self-harm. In
Mm-hmm.
such cases, we had you had to safely remove the inmate and restrain them to prevent harm. Another significant experience was deal with the poison escape
Mm-hmm.
attempt, which requires uh, hated
Mm.
big
Heightened. Oh, that one is
heightened
heightened. Yeah. Heightened.
heightened
Mm-hmm.
vigilance,
Yep. Heightened vigilance. Vigil.
vigilance and teamwork.
Mm-hmm.
These situations are intense and nerve
Nerve wracking. Nerve-wracking.
nerve-wracking, but also taught you
Resilience.
resilience,
Hmm.
resilience and com-
Composure.
composure under pressure.
Mm.
Thank you. It's
Yeah.
so it's
Mm.
very I'm very
Hmm.
so very interesting question.
Hmm. Hmm.
I want to talk more detail. This so your horizon
Mm. Yeah.
correctable, yeah.
Hmm.
So and you said so you had so
Mm. Hmm.
Christianity.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to talk about so relationship, Christianity, and your prison job.
Yeah.
So I I'll talking about so 5 questions.
Hmm.
Are you ready?
Good.
Okay. Number 1.
Okay.
How do you think faith-based value like forgiveness and redemption can
Hmm.
practically influence rehabilitation programs in prisons?
How do you think faith-based values like forgiveness and redemption can probably influence? Yeah. Uh, I think it's tough. I think it's very tough.
Uh,
I think it's a very difficult situation in the prison system of the United States
yeah.
because um, the United States is it's such a financially like rich country,
Mm.
and there is so much available
Bearable.
even in the prisons. There's so much available even to the inmates.
Inmate.
They there are many times when faith-based values like forgiveness and redemption are taken serious, and
Okay.
you see a changes. you
Changes.
know you see changes in the people, and they a lot of the time they learn from forgiveness and they learn from redemption, and they realize that they made some mistakes in their life. Many times this is
Mm.
true in the
Mm.
prison system.
Mm.
And I think that those programs are needed. Obviously they're needed, and they're
Mm.
they're healthy for those people. What else can they do? They can't go anywhere. So they have a lot of time to think about their life and the things that happen. I know for me, if I couldn't go anywhere and I was confined to one building or one location, that would have a really hard effect on my mind, and I would seek many ways to deal and cope with that situation. And I think
Mm.
it's also a coping mechanism. It's a way to cope
Open.
with their problem, and where they are, being in a place where they can't leave. So they find it's a time of self reflection. you know so these faith-based values like forgiveness, they have the time to start considering what this means, and a lot of them sit down and start thinking, what is forgiveness, what is redemption. So many
Redemption.
of them, this is very helpful, and many of them, they don't care either way. So it's kind of it's good to have these values available so that they can understand more about them. Whereas, but at the same time, there are people that also don't care about it. So,
うん。
mm,
Thank you for sharing. Wow.
mhm,
うん。So, nice.
mm,
So, inmates so need to a lot of programs
mhm,
to come back to the
mhm.
society.
Yeah.
う
Mhm.
ん。
They have a lot of programs, a lot
ある
of,
ふ
yeah, in prison, in the
うん。
prisons. Yeah, they have a lot more than obviously than say if you go in the past 50 to 100 years. If you
う
go
ん。
back
50
100 years, prison was much worse than what it is now.
うん。うん。Yeah. So
Mm.
your job, your previous job helped them. So good
Mhm. Mhm.
good
Yeah.
things. うん。
Mhm. I think you can only help people in prison so much, and then they have to do the rest of the work themselves.
うん。
Mhm.
Wow.
Mhm.
I'm respect so your job. So
Yeah.
I have questions asked. So
Mhm.
why did you start this job?
Yeah, I stopped this job because although there is, for instance, in the prison system, they have chapels, they have a priest, and they have services, church services that they provide for the inmates. But in my opinion, as an employee for a prison and working as a guard or an officer for the prison system, in my opinion, it was very hard for my my faith,
うん。は
because
い。
in the Christian faith, in at this time in my life, I started to take the Christian faith a lot more serious.
うん。
And this was in the middle of my career as an officer. I
う
became
ん。
I started to take my faith very serious, and I became more devoted in my faith. So I started to see a conflict between
うん。
my job and my faith,
うん。
because my job requires me to enforce the law, which is the laws of either the prison or the country or the government. And the laws of the government or the country or the prison, they can be in conflict with faith at
Conflict.
times. So sometimes faith and laws can conflict each other.
Conflict each other. うん。
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, it's a big problem.
Yes.
うん。
Yes.
Wow.
Whereas there are times when in faith, when we have faith, God will require us to uh, maybe have more grace or more mercy or
Mercy.
more forgiveness on a certain situation where the law, there is no feelings with the law. If you break the law just says you're guilty.
う
But
ん。
but sometimes when you have faith,
うん。
faith is more, how you say, has more substance to it. It has more life.
Substantive. う
There's
ん。
more there's more feelings when you have faith involved. When you just have the law, it's just black and white. When you
う
break
ん。
the law, it's just you're guilty and that's it. But when you
う
have
ん。
faith, there's more personal emotion and feelings happening,
うん。
which means there could be opportunities for forgiveness.
Forgiveness. う
Yeah.
ん。うん。
Whereas with the law, there is no opportunity for forgiveness with the law. With the law,
Yeah.
the law does one thing, and that is to convict you of what you did wrong. That's it.
うん。 Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you for sharing. Wow.
Yep.
It's a long things. So yeah, you have a passion. So thank you for sharing. So
Mm.
it's a heavy topic in the morning. Yeah, it's continuous. So number two, what challenges might arise when trying to balance strict enforcement of rules with showing compassion and understanding to inmates?
Mm-hmm. Challenges might arise when trying. Yeah, yeah. There's a line.
Line,
There's a line, a boundary line
boundary line,
between the employee and
employee,
the inmate.
inmate.
And you can't cross the line. You can't cross. You can't get too friendly or too personal, because if you do, that's considered what we call fraternization. Fraternization is when
Fraternization.
is a crime. Actually, it's a crime, and that's when you have a situation where an inmate and a staff member are too friendly with each other.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's so uh,
So you have to
it's
keep a boundary. Yep.
distance. It's needed to distance
Mm-hmm.
between so inmates and officer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to keep a distance. And there were
Uh,
many times when I wanted to help.
uh,
For
help.
example, maybe I wanted to help more, but I
Uh,
couldn't because my job said you need to obey the boundary line. You can't go past.
ah,
Yeah.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I
Yep.
understand. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So number three, uh, in 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 what ways can faith provide emotional strength to correctional officers in high stress environments?
Yeah. I think yeah. I think that well, faith. I think faith is the strongest basis,
Strongest basis.
that any man can
Mm,
have in this world.
mm,
And to not have the foundation of faith, in my opinion, is like you're not living in the current world that we live in.
mm,
And I think that for a man, or even, for example, an officer in a prison, to have a faith
faith.
as his foundation is
Mm,
very good for his emotional strength, because this this is a healthy way to
healthy
deal
way.
with some of the things in prison that you may see, and some of the realities of life. Just like outside the prison, there are things that happen that you see that are damaging. Things inside prison are also damaging. So to have faith as a foundation can provide emotional strength that is, in my opinion, much healthier and better for you than using a substance, or using a drug after work, when you get off of work, maybe smoking or drinking, or in many staff members, they would deal with their problems like that. They would go to the bar or something like that, or think
Mm,
that having a good time and
mm,
having an amazing party or something like that, that's going to somehow you know provide the emotional strength that they need to get through the next week or the next month or the next year. Whereas
mm,
really, that all that's doing is just pushing down those things that you should be dealing with farther and farther and farther. Whereas faith tells you, don't push those things down, deal with those things. And then once you deal with them, then you can put them away, close that door, and walk through the next door.
うん。
Mhm.
100%. Yeah.
Mm.
So you want to help
Mm.
inmates so more than.
Yeah, and I think
Mm.
also not just inmates, but the staff members also. You
Mm.
know, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you so much. So last within 3 minutes. So number 4. Do you think sharing message of hope, redemption with the
Mhm.
inmates can genuinely
Genuinely or genuinely. You can say genuine or genuine.
lead to
Mhm.
long-term change? Why or why not?
Yes, I believe it can lead to long-term change,
うん。
because you never know. You never
You
know
never.
you never know which person is going to look at it like seeds. When a seed falls to the ground and it produces a plant,
うん。
in some of the ground where the seeds fall, you know, they get they get eaten right away and they don't
うん。
produce a plant. But you never know sometimes the condition of some people's heart, and the earth, the heart of a man is like the earth, the soil.
うん。
Sometimes what we say and the things we say are like seeds.
うん。
Sometimes what we say can get planted inside somebody's heart and it can grow into an amazing tree.
うん。Okay. Thank you so much. Wow.
Mhm.
Last one minute, so it's closing. Thank you for sharing. It was a deeply question. So I give you Chipper Jones Award. Today's Chipper Jones Awards. Yeah, my friends. It's a great challenge. I
Man,
respect you. Yeah.
oh,
So
thank you. Okay, you are the man. You are the
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's a so sensitive topic that you have a so great experiment. So thank
Mhm.
you for sharing.
Thank you.
I want to learn these things.
Mm.
It's also big things. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Sounds perfect, Aki. I can't wait to talk with you again in the next lesson.
Okay.
Yes.
Go.
Sleep well, my friend.
Yeah. Okay. Have a
Yes.
nice day.
Adios, amigo.
皆さん